We all have good and bad times in our life. But when things get really bad, it can feel as if we are living with demons in our mind every minute of the day. The following programme is a dramatic depiction of a teenager whose mind has been tormented by severe mental illness.
My illness put me in hospital when I was 14 and I was put on various medications, and that made me more depressed, so they put me on more medication and I started losing touch with reality and seeing some freaky stuff. I would hear voices frequently, I would see people, taste blood in my mouth, feel things crawling on me, pulling on my limbs. They weren't really there. And when I say to people now, it's like, don't you just know you're imagining it? It's not really there. But at the time, it seems as real as you or me. There are a lot of ways to cope with a mental illness. To keep your mind off it, to keep the weight off, because medication messes with your metabolism. Like, I would go for a walk once or twice a day. There's reading, there's writing, there's playing sports. I also visit my psychiatric care team once a month as well, to talk about any medications that I'm on and any side effects I might be having, or to talk about my overall mood. They don't really listen to me, My illness is usually triggered by, something. It could be something small, or if I'm depressed or stressed out. That's usually when I become sick. My illness has had a very negative and a kind of positive effect on me and my family. Most people don't know squat about mental illness. They don't know anything. And as a result, they tend to discriminate against. Like, for instance, I had a few friends who kept in contact with me while I was in hospital. But when I came out, I just sort of lost contact. I suppose maybe they were just afraid of something that they didn't know much about. I suppose. My illness brings me down, and that in turn would make my family feel bad as well. As you know, if I'm depressed or whatever, I'll be, feel sorry for myself, or if I'm hallucinating, then I'm crying, shouting and throwing things about. Now let me tell you about the positive effect it's had on me and my family. Well, it's brought us a lot closer. Learning me to maybe respect them a bit more and not take them for granted. But above all, it's taught me that we're a strong family and that if we stick together, we can pull through anything. But it wasn't easy. It took a lot of energy, mental and sometimes even physical. And it took a lot of hospitalisation and a lot of therapy. 2.5 bloody years of it. Now when I look back at it all, it doesn't make me want to cry or anything. I just realised that it could be much worse than I am now. And especially than I was back then. I've got an assertive outreach team taking me on now, so that means I'm going to get intensive therapy to help me move forward with my life. When I try to imagine the future, I see a wife and kids, good car, good job. So most of the things that people just take for granted. But mainly, try to move forward by taking things that are called baby steps.